All right, what is up, everybody? We are live on the stream with our new computer. Let's see if everything is getting up like we think it should be. We're live, we're live, we're live. Good to go. Got our chat up. Perfect. Can people hear me? Yes, they can. Let's see if I can do a audio output. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Timmy, we've changed a little bit about the stream, so let me talk to you a little bit about that, and then I'll do some analysis for the market. I'll try and jump into a community or a communication segment real quick. They're not really prepped right now, so maybe I'll just react to people on Reddit or Twitter, or I don't know. We don't really have stream segments prepped today, but guys, I'm super excited. I got a new computer. My old computer was like $200 in 2017, so it was really bad. Now I just got a new laptop, so there should be no more stream freezes unless the internet drops. I should be able to trade on stream with you guys. I changed the camera up a little bit, so the angle's a bit more pleasant, you could say. Like, you can see me a bit more. I feel like we're cooking with gas now. And we also changed up the structure of the stream, right? So we're still on the stream trying to get communication calls in. We're trying to answer community questions and communication questions for people. That's what we're here on the stream to do. We're here to help you find your people. We're also here to help you laugh a little bit in the morning with a dog poop horror story or a heartwarming dog story. So if you call in with one of those, we're doing a thing on the stream where we're giving away $100 a month to people who call in. And if you call in with a communication or community question, you can do that daily. You get 2 entries: dog poop horror story, heartwarming dog story, 1 entry, so on and so forth, as you can see on the screen. If you're not looking at the screen, 3 entries for sharing the episode, 10 entries for referring a friend to call in, 25 entries for booking a free poop scoop, redeemable once, and 50 entries for joining the matchmaking free trial in Austin, Texas only, where you can make friends for free. That's redeemable once as well. Because we want this stream to be active, we want to build a little community, and we want to serve people for free via poop scooping and connect people for free via the free trial on the matchmaking service. So that's really what we got for you guys. That's the stream. Also on the stream, we trade every morning, and I haven't started that today. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the markets, see what the hour chart is doing. So you guys can see my screen now, and you can go along with me as I do this shtick. So I see right here, it's in a bullish fair value gap that was tapped into right here. Okay, this is interesting. So we tapped into the bullish fair value gap on this candle. Then it probably had a little CISD on the 1 minute, get up, rejected. Now we created a bullish order block. And I would say bearish fair value gap, taking the low, so we're sell side, we're sell side, we're sell side. So really, we're not looking for this buy side internal. We're looking for sell side internal and sell side external. So really what this is we should be trading it back up into this order block, but it looks like it's already kind of up in there. Okay, we're actually going to need our mouse for sure. And I forgot how to do this. Let me see. Oh. Hold on, guys. I gotta get on with chat and figure out how to change my mouse. I could take 15 minutes to figure this out, but don't judge me for this. All right, guys, I'm just trying to get my mouse a little bit better. Anyway, we're looking for sell side external and sell side internal. And the sell side internal is the bearish order block that was formed. That's trading up into right now. So when we get a CISD out of that order block, the 25% mark, we will short. Okay. So I shut down the computer, put the mouse in pairing mode, usually a button on the bottom. Looks like it's blinking. Bluetooth on my laptop. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, that's so much better. Got my mouse. Okay, so as you can see, in the short time I have looked, we are about 25% into this fair value gap. Yep, so hit 23% mark. So now any CISD out of this fair value gap going short, we're taking. Which is weird because it actually just created a bullish fair value gap. And like the place to take this, interestingly enough, there wasn't really a trade back up into the order block. That's okay, though. We'll be waiting on the CISD. I don't know what this is. Oh, I don't need all that. Perfect. All right, let's see if we got any people on chat. Our channels. Got one on Twitch. Guys, remember the number to call in is 512-591-6138. Oh, that's what's not on here. Dang it. I'm going to have to fix that. Dang it. That's not good. Content. Streaming. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. See, I feel like I had a different one, though. So, guys, basically, we're waiting for it to create a low and CISD to the downside. And let's see if there's any news today. Oh. Can I trade today? Since it's a holiday? I don't know. The markets are still moving, so. I wonder if Theo's trading today. I mean, markets are moving. I'm trading. That was AI stuff. Sorry, guys. We're just going to see if we have Here we go. Mm. All right, sorry guys, give me a second. I'm just sorry guys. I'm just getting back to streaming and I need to change my my image and it's kind of frustrating me. But what I do want to get to is some communication and community segments as we get it going. Getting back in the game after I had some computer fiascos here. Guys, give me a second. All right, let's see if this works. All right, let's see if chat can do that. Make me a better one that has the call to action for you guys. We're going to check out trading one more time. No CISD yet, but we created this low. So honestly, guys, if this creates a bearish fair value gap after this candle closes, taking this low, we'll be looking to short it. And we'll be looking to short it. Let's see. It's gone deep into this order block, so it might be invalidated soon, honestly. I mean, the body's respecting 50%. So, yeah, I mean, tap this order block. We're looking to take it to right here. We're looking to short it. 25,583. The next one would be no fair value gaps, no fair value gaps. This order block right here. A day of the order blocks. Let's see what we got. ChatGPT is still making the image. What I need to do is get a segment going. I want to. All right, guys. I'm going to create a segment real quick, and then we're going to record that segment. That's just how it goes. That's just how the cookie crumbles, baby. Here we go. Ooh, this is a good one. I like this one. All right, guys, we're going to get this going. Just give me a second. Dang it. It didn't do that well, guys. We're going to have to get more specific instructions. Try more later. That's irritating, though. Oh, that's right. I did it in Canva. That's so funny. So I messed it up. Okay, we'll do that later. But right now, we need to turn these into segments. Which ones do we like? How do I actually find people who won't disappear when I finally reach out? It's possible to rebuild a community after feeling disconnected so long. This is the one I like. Why do my thoughts feel so jumbled when I try to talk to people now? How do I start conversations without sounding awkward or broken after years of isolation? We're going to do these three. First, we're going to look at trading. That's the 1 hour. Okay. So remember, guys, we're trying to take this short. We need a bearish fair value gap. Didn't get created here. It needs to break this low. No fair value gap. No fair value gap. No order blocks. No entries. So no entries for me yet. We'll keep our eye on it, though. And we need to get our other segments. Down here, maybe. Yeah, here we go. The domain, facet, and sorry, guys. This is just me inviting you into my life. A life that will be more prepped in the future. But we want to get these segments in so we can get clips from my VA so that we can talk to you guys about community and communication. Have nobody on the stream because it's been a minute, but we're running ads towards it. And honestly, I think, okay. So we got our fair value gap, taking the low. So now we're focused. And honestly, this is the first fair value gap after CISD after the quiz, so we could take it here. Or we'll be able to take it somewhere right here. 601.65, 616, 617.65. So 16 points is what we'll do. 6 contracts. $601.50. 25, 617.50. So this would be our buy. It's even lower now. Ooh, I don't know if we're taking any trades. This thing just dropped. $16.32. So it'd be 30 is 71.50. So 25.5. Yeah, this is done. It just left me. No trade. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. We were going from the order block to the low. Already swept the low. And you know what? It wasn't even a low. That's crazy work. Just dropped from that order block. That's crazy. Did not even give me an entry. Yeah, so I guess there's not really. It could be going to this low from that order block. That's 300 points, though. Or not 300. That's another 100 points. through the bullish fair value gap. We're on sell side. I mean, yeah, that is technically the draw. Internal to external. So we will. I mean, it just went so freaking far. That's the thing. Nine, 7. $20 points. So 57. Yeah, we can do that. Five. Keep our math simple. We'll sell here at 9.8. We'll do it at 25,618. We'll go 40 points, 25,558. Quantity is going to be 5. See if that fills us. Or goes to, it's really already gone 1R. Honestly. It even tapped into the fair value gap here. Guys, we're not taking that trade. What we'll do is you guys are seeing me playing content live right now. Sorry, we had some travel delays yesterday with the whole shtick of the government shutdown, and I think things have just been a little crazy. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Cooking with gas. Oh, look at that. We would have got tagged in here. And guys, I said I wasn't taking this trade because it had already went 1R. But if I get another kind of price stagnates up here and CISD's in my favor, I'll take that short for sure. Because we're still going from the order block to that external liquidity that we saw that it's just been dropping towards. This entry was just bad because the entry was 25,598. 1R would have been 25,578. It had gone to 25,572. So it had already gone 1R to my entry, which means going back to my 1R to my target. So going back to my entry, that would have been a break-even trade for me if I'd gotten a proper entry. So too deep into the move for me to enter on that entry. But if it can do some stagnant price action here, which I don't think it will, but it might, where it creates another low for me, I'll enter. All that to say. I think we are cooking with gas now. Okay, so now we want to edit these and jump into the stream segments. So community, the facet, those are stupid because it doesn't go to my template. Is it even possible? If you're between the age of 25 and 45, we don't like that hook. If I woke up tomorrow feeling totally disconnected and wanted real friends again by next month, here's exactly what I would do. If you're somebody who keeps meeting people but still feels alone, and your goal is to actually build a real community, these tips will change everything. I've been disconnected for years. Yeah. Lead with consistent activities. Ask great follow-up questions. Invite people over for meals. Bring them into your real life. Okay, so guys, I look at this. I love that it's working so smoothly. No lag on the laptop. Got a good one. I'm digging it. All right, let's see if we can jump through this segment real quick. We're going to check trading one more time. Okay, so it pushed up again. Look at this. This is why we don't play here, guys. Look at this huge push up. It's like, okay, we had this great delivery. We're going to enter here. But when you enter here, it's like this has already delivered. It needs more juice to kind of go back down to all the way down to that liquidity. And the market might not even continue to do that, right? Because in the same hour, it's pew, pew, went down, went back up. So the stop loss I would have had here is 25,618 on this 25,598. I wasn't feeling it. We're not at 25,618 yet, but we are 8 points away. What I would love to do right here is to actually respect this stop loss because it would show that the move was valid. But I would love to consolidate here, almost touch the stop loss, not quite, drop with another fair value gap, enter to target. That's what I would love to see happen. We'll see if I get my dream. But right now, we're going to jump into a community segment, or I believe it's a communication segment. Let's see. We don't need this anymore. This is a community segment. And I basically am trying to find pain points on Reddit where people are actually struggling with community, actually struggling with communication, and focus my segments for the stream on those factors. Guys, this new computer is just so slick. Like, I can't even, it's hype. So I went and found a screenshot, put it in ChatGPT. I was like, hey, come up with 3 questions from this that kind of get at the pain point. I want to create a better GPT for that so I can just churn out these segments and be more prepped for the stream. But basically, this person was feeling very disconnected from people for a long time. And anytime they go out, they feel very socially awkward. And it's hard to have conversation with people. It's hard to connect with people. And a question that ChatGPT pulled from that Reddit experience was, is it even possible to rebuild a real community after feeling disconnected for so long? Your social muscles are weak. You're not as in the game as one would think they normally are, right? So that's the question we're trying to answer. And here is my response for you. We might get a couple takes on this, guys, because we got to get clipped for social media. I know. Got to advertise the stream. Here we go. If I woke up tomorrow feeling totally disconnected and wanted real friends again by next month, here's exactly what I would do. When you've been disconnected for years, it feels impossible to plug back in. But rebuilding community isn't about becoming social overnight. It's about showing up where people keep showing up. So the first step is to lead with consistent activities, whether that's a bowling night, church, or just a walk at the dog park. Show up where people show up. That's the second stage of community, small, consistent activity, ideally weekly. Second, ask great follow-up questions. When you're doing those engaging activities, conversation will naturally happen. Instead of the regular small talk like, how's the weather? Say, what's something you've been excited about in life recently, and what's something you're looking forward to? That leads them into telling a story that you can listen to. Third, after you have great conversation because you ask them to talk about themselves, which everybody loves to talk about, invite people over for meals. They had a good time talking with you. They'll want to talk more. Cook dinner for them. Break bread together. It's a great way to build connection. And the fourth step is actually invite them into your real life. Don't fake it. Don't put on a show. If you want real relationships, you have to be real. Remember, we're trying to build community through repetition and not intensity, because community forms through rhythm. Okay, I mean, I think that was good enough. I didn't really time it. So I'll just tell my VA around minute 37 of the stream today. Let's see. That was a clip that we'll dive into a bit more as I look at the charts. Okay, so we create this low here, as you see at 25,596, and we're respecting that stop loss that I had before. This is perfect. So it's validating all of this bearish activity here because it's respecting this stop loss. It's starting to consolidate. It created this low, popped back up. Now, if these next candles create a bearish fair value gap, which this one looks like it might, I'll be looking to short. The other thing is I will need, oh yeah, look at this. Guys, we're about to be taking a trade here in like 2 seconds. I freaking love calling my shot, bro. I wish Theo were on to see what his student does. Theo's the one who traded me at training. Look at this. Look at this. CISD. I love it. Now we just need to hold the bearish fair value gap. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Hold right there. Hold right there. Pop up a little bit. Pop up a little bit. Guys, we're pretty much going to be entering this short regardless of what I mean. Granted, if this just whiplashes back up, I won't. But 25,600.81, 25,601 to 25,601 to 25,612. Oh, look at that. Looks like we're going with 10. I think with 10, we do 10, right? 10, we do 10. It's going to be 25,602 entry to 25,612. What's up, brother?
Hey, yeah, I had to call you because I think you might be making a mistake here.
Really?
Yeah, so peep the low taken at 4 a.m. Right?
Hold on. Peep the low taken at 4 a.m. Okay.
Okay. After that, it moved up into the order block, right? The mean threshold, which is the halfway point of an order block, right?
Yep.
And then it moved down from the order block.
Yes.
So it used that order block to move down. Guess what it moved down into? This huge fair value gap from yesterday.
At 11 a.m. But aren't we on sell side? So we're only looking at sell side liquidity. So we're looking at sell side internal to sell side external, right?
Right. And yes and no. We look at sell side liquidity, but we want targets, right?
Yes. So you're saying trading through this bullish fair value gap to this 10 a.m. low is a bad idea.
Yes.
Okay. And I was thinking, because I thought about this, and I was like, it's not a bad idea because this fair value gap, we're not on buy side, so it's not as relevant, was my reasoning.
Here's the thing. If you had a low, because you're thinking trade from the order block down, right?
Yeah, order block to the low.
Yeah, if you had a low that had been unfilled, then if you had a sell side low that hadn't been swept yet, then I'd say you can try that. But guess what you're doing? Because I can see.
Wait.
Nice. Then you have your charts on the bottom right of your screen. That's awesome.
Yes, sir. So, wait, which low was swept? The 4 a.m. low you said?
It took the 4 a.m. low. Yeah, you see that low right there?
Yeah, it is. It is a low.
That is a low. It took that low, went up to the order block, traded lower into the mean threshold of the fair value gap from yesterday.
Okay, but here's my question. Took the low, external, into the order block, internal, going to the next external for the low that hasn't been swept yet, which is this 10 a.m. low. It's like
right. So
it didn't sweep the 4 a.m.
That 10 a.m. low is on the buy side of liquidity, right?
That's facts.
Yes.
That's facts.
That's the issue here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you're heading for a 10 a.m. low on buy side liquidity, and there's a fair value gap on buy side liquidity, you don't want to disregard that. Now, if you look closely on this fair value gap, if you go in, it actually gave you a trade that went to R.
On the bullish fair value gap?
Yes. Yeah. I missed it because I was literally up here at 7:31 too. Well, I was up here at 7:30, got done analyzing at like 7:32 or 7:33, and I missed it.
Yeah, but I mean, it dropped right off that order block too.
It did.
Like
right into the consequent encroachment.
Yeah, I guess I literally invalidated it because we weren't on buy side. So I was like, I can't listen to buy side liquidity. It was the first thing I saw. I was like, oh, big bullish fair value gap. We should be looking for a trade up. Oh, wait, we're on sell side actually.
Right.
So I need to look at sell side liquidity.
Here's my feedback for that. And I guess I didn't do a good job explaining it before. So you are right in the fact that, you want to be focused on sell side internal to external. But if you see like a big low that you're aiming for, like the 10 a.m. low or a large fair value gap, especially if it hasn't been mitigated yet, which means, filled, tapped into and used, then you probably don't want to be like trading past that stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes. No, I agree, bro. I didn't want to. I looked at that bullish fair value gap and I was like, I just want to take longs, but I was like, but we're on sell side, so let me reorient towards sell side liquidity. And I was like, oh well, it's in this order block, so it's going to drop from the order block to the low.
Right.
And the next low was
nuance, because if there was a low that hadn't been mitigated and it was freshly using an order block to go to a low that hadn't been mitigated on sell side liquidity.
Yeah, the thing is that low was on buy side, which when I was looking at the charts made sense to me. Like I didn't even clock that low beforehand. I was counting this unfinished 6 a.m. low as the draw on liquidity at like 7 a.m. at like 7:02, 7:03, which was a mistake. Didn't take a trade off of it. Then I was like, okay, well, since it already kind of cracked what I thought was going to be the low, what's the next external? And that's when I saw this low. Like I didn't even, because it was so down there and so out of the structure. And the word for that is it's on buy side. So,
right. And you weren't feeling it.
No, I wasn't feeling it at all. So I'm happy. I was happy to take my trade off with your call, but now it makes sense why I wasn't feeling it. It's like that low is on buy side, which means you don't have a clear draw on liquidity from that order block.
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
But what's even funnier is if you look at this fair value gap, right, that hasn't been filled, it's like, well, where's the draw on liquidity in relation to this fair value gap?
Talk about the bullish one?
Yeah, the bullish one.
Yep.
And low key, that's where you can start taking trades. Now, you do get into risky business where in the fact that you are right, you are still on technically sell side liquidity. So you definitely want to wait. But this would be an area where you would think maybe the delivery might change here, and you want to be careful.
Yeah. Like if it went on buy side, yeah, I'd be taking stuff off this. But it's like 2 hours from buy side confirmation. At least 2 hours. Probably more like 4.
Yeah. Now me, I'm gonna trade that. I'm gonna see the fact that it hit that 1 hour fair value gap that hasn't been filled, thinking that so my thought process behind this is this. Guess what? So it is okay. We swept the low at 4. We used the order block already, and we went down into a previous buy side for value gap that hasn't been mitigated. And what I would be thinking is, well, where would my draw on liquidity be lower? I'm like, there is none. So I'm going to use this previous buy side fair value gap for a trade going higher.
And so my question to that is, you had the same thing with a 1 p.m. fair value gap 2 hours after that 11 a.m. fair value gap that just got blown through.
Yeah, I do see that. So if you look closely, you see the fair value gap. What's it called? At 10. Is that 10 p.m.?
10 p.m. 10 p.m. is the 10 a.m. What are you talking about?
Is that 10 a.m.? Monday the 10th? Oh, that is 10 a.m. That's my bad.
No, okay. Are you talking about a bearish fair value gap or a bullish fair value gap?
I'm talking about a bearish one on the sell side.
Yeah, that is 10 p.m. on November 10th.
Yes. Now, this is like this is when you start getting into a lot deeper like market structure, right? Because we talk about discount and premium. Where is the discount of the previous buy side leg from the low that hasn't been touched, the 10 a.m. low, to the is that 7 p.m. high on the 10th?
Say it one more time. Ask that question one more time.
Okay. So this is why I said we get into more deeper market structure type things. So where is the discount of the 10 a.m. low from Monday the 10th, the low that you were aiming for?
Yep.
To the highest high of that leg.
Oh gosh, dang. Hold on. Gotta draw it.
is that 1 p.m. fair value gap in the discount? Just off the top, you can like you can eyeball it.
Oh, the 1 p.m. Oh, no.
Yeah, no. So why would the market stop there? Because the market seeks premium and discount.
Brother. That's some next level stuff right there.
Yeah, I know. It gets a little difficult.
I mean, it makes sense. It's how I take trades on the 1 minute. So why would it be any different on the 1 hour?
This is true. So when you say, "Oh shoot, sell side liquidity has happened," or "We're on sell side now," which we in fact are, and that's kind of the most important information you want to know. But when you spot that, you have to say, "Okay, well, where is my sell side probably taking me? Because I'm delivering from liquidity to liquidity." And I'm like, well, it's probably going to take me into the discount of the buy side, at least, right? Just to be safe. You know, who knows? It could trade straight past and go all the way down for some reason, unbeknownst to us.
Yeah.
But right, that's kind of what you want to think. And I'm like, I go back to the part where I say, especially if the fair value gap has not been mitigated yet. Because then you say, well, Theo, is it going to trade back up to that same fair value gap at 10 a.m. on... Is that 10 a.m. or p.m.?
It's 10 p.m.
10 p.m.? Yeah, 10 p.m. on Monday the 10th. And I'm like, well, look closely. It's been mitigated. It's been tapped into. So if it does trade back up there, it's probably going to trade past it.
Yeah.
Especially when the draw on liquidity from the 11 a.m. fair value gap from yesterday... Well, what would be the target on that? What's the external equivalent to that? It would probably be back at the high of 7 p.m. from yesterday.
Yeah.
Those are just my small ideas. Now, I will say this. You don't have to worry about all that. The one thing you should worry about, though, is there any unmitigated lows or draws that are on my sell side? If not, then I need to go check what's the buy side. Where am I at with buy side?
Yeah, because basically this is like a transition period, which is why it's getting so nuanced. It's like right now it could change from sell side to buy side, and that would just like it could be done with all of its sell side delivery. We just don't know yet. We have to wait to see. But you could get caught in the middle trying to take a trade to a low if you misinterpret that low as being unmitigated when it's on buy side, not sell side.
Yes. Especially when that low is just so far away.
It is. Which is also something I said when I was looking at it. I was like, oh, that low is 100-something points away. I don't know if it's really going to do all that.
And here's the thing, like at the end of the day, like a low being far away isn't a super big deal, but it is the fact that 1 hour fair value gap is just sitting there. And right now it's just stalling. Like if we were truly on sell side and going down, it wouldn't have held like this, like it's doing.
Yeah. I will say, bro, with how it came down from that order block.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but you're right. It is holding there now.
I was going to say it went up to the order block. This is what's funny. It's because when it swept the liquidity, it did tap the order block, the fair value gap already. It already tapped the consequent approach, right?
Yeah.
But that's not really what it was using to get to the order block. It said, I need to go mitigate the order block, mean threshold. So I'm using this sell side low to go mitigate the order block. Then my draw is back down into that 1 hour fair value gap again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, right now, I'm like, we don't have, it already used, for me personally, it already used the CISD of the 1 hour fair value gap. You could have been in a trade. And now I'm like, well, I really wouldn't do anything. I have nothing to do here.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that's clear anymore.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of confidence in the buy. I don't know if this is going to hold. And the sell is just not there either. So.
Just got to wait.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the markets are open, honestly, on Veterans Day.
Is it Veterans Day today?
Wait, which holiday is it? It's one holiday. I think it's Veterans Day.
It is Veterans Day.
Yes, sir.
I need to check if I don't think we're off. I'm going to double check.
All right, bro. I appreciate you stopping me from entering that trade
Hey, yes, sir.
because I think it would have popped me in based on where I had my.
Let's see. Yes, it would have. I mean, hey, you would have been in profit, and it could potentially turn into a win. But
Yeah, it was 602 to 612, so 692. I mean, yeah, it would have been 2R, but still, everything you said was right, and we don't gamble, so I don't want to take a winner off of not trading my edge.
that is correct. Yes. Spoken like a true trader right there.
Yeah,
You hear that stream?
yeah, honestly.
I
Cool.
love it. I love the fact that subconsciously you weren't okay with it. You were like, man, something ain't right about this.
Yeah, but I was gonna follow them rules.
You know that's right. Follow the rules to the best of your ability. You know?
Just need a better understanding of them, which I now have.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes,
well,
sir.
I'm gonna do one more little clip so my VA can clip it, and then I'm gonna close off the stream.
Okay. Sounds good, brother.
All right.
We'll just hang up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Peace. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more clip for you. Sorry about that little trading. Had to save me some money, so that was relevant. That was important. And the other thing is, it's weird because Theo's in Abilene, I'm in Austin, but we're probably in community in one of the most unique, most fulfilling ways, in the sense that in the stages of community, you have consistent activity, more consistent activity, vulnerability, you have small talk, and then you have time towards the goal, money towards the goal, and interdependence towards the goal. And right now, Theo and I both are putting time and money towards our shared goal, and we hone each other's skills and mindsets towards that goal. And so even though that time and money isn't shared like in a physical location, it is like we're both putting money towards trading and improving ourselves. We're both putting time towards trading and improving ourselves in business. We throw stuff back and forth, and that's something that I feel is important for community, going through those 7 stages and be like, how can this work in our life today? Because he lives in Abilene, I live in Austin, and we both work jobs, and yet we're still waking up in the morning to trade. We call on the weekends to talk about trading, talk about future trading. I run business ideas by him, et cetera, et cetera. So get somebody in your corner like that. I'm going to run through one more segment for you guys. Segment 2, social awkwardness after isolation. ChatGPT pulled this question out of a post on Reddit. And it's basically like, how do you start conversations without sounding awkward or broken after years of isolation? So if somebody went through this period of like, maybe you had a breakup, or maybe you moved to a new city, or, you know, maybe you've just been really busy at work and you haven't been on the social scene for a long time, we're trying to get you back and ready, feeling good about it. And that's what this segment's going to be for. I'm going to take a second to edit it a little bit. We don't like that hook. It took me years to relearn how to talk to people after being isolated. That's not true. Everyone tells you to just be confident. Nobody shows you how. So here's a 30-second step-by-step you can actually use. I like that. Use the ACA framework. Smile. Viewer. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Everyone tells you to just be confident, but nobody shows you how. So here's a 30-second step-by-step you can actually use. When you've been alone for a long time, your words feel jumbled, like your brain and mouth forgot they're on the same team. But conversation is a muscle, and muscles come back fast. The first step is the ACA framework. You want to acknowledge something about somebody in conversation, compliment them on that aspect of themselves, and then ask them a question. This will be the framework for your conversation so that you can ask people what they love to talk about in a way that makes you confident and relaxed and knowledgeable about what you're going to say next. The second thing we want to do is smile. When you have a big smile, your chest is up, it shows people that you're comfortable in the situation. The third thing we want to do is mirror them. Anytime you're stuck in a conversation, you don't quite know what to do, take the last 3 to 5 words and repeat it back to the person in the form of a question and mirror their body language. It'll show them that you're resonating with them. Fourth, you want to make fun of yourself. If you mess up, if you fumble over your words, laugh at yourself. It'll show people that you're accepting of yourself and that you're confident in the situation. Remember, your voice isn't broken. It's just waking back up. You can go from overthinking to feeling natural again by doing these 4 things. Okay. We're actually going to run that back. We're going to run that back one more time. Everyone tells you to just be confident, but nobody shows you how. So here's a 30-second step-by-step that you can actually use. When you've been alone for a long time, your words feel jumbled, like your brain and mouth forgot that they're on the same team, but conversation is a muscle, and muscles come back fast. So the first thing we want to focus on is the ACA framework. We acknowledge something about somebody, compliment them, and then ask them a question, and this shows them. We're going back one more time. Getting it on the stream. Gotta get the reps in to get the clip right. So on the ACA framework, we want to talk about asking, complimenting, and acknowledging something. Acknowledging, complimenting, and asking somebody something such that you get them talking about what they're interested in. Because a person who can sit and listen shows that they're confident in social situations. That's what we're going to say for that segment. Smiling, chest up, is confident body language. Mirroring them shows them that you're resonating with them. Last 3 to 5 words that they said. Make fun of yourself shows that you're comfortable in the situation, that you can accept yourself. And your voice isn't broken. It's just waking back up. Here we go. Where are we at? 103.40. Everyone tells you to just be confident, but nobody shows you how. So here's a 30-second step-by-step you can actually use. When you've been alone for a long time, your words feel jumbled, like your brain and mouth forgot they're on the same team, but conversation is a muscle, and muscles come back fast. So the first thing we want to focus on is the ACA framework, where we acknowledge something about somebody, compliment them, and then ask them a question. This shows that you're willing to connect with people in a social situation in a confident way, because you can sit and listen as opposed to always having to speak. The second thing we want to do is smile, have our chest up. That is confident body language. The third thing we want to do is mirror people to show them that we're connecting with them. You can take the last 3 to 5 words of their sentence, ask them a question, and mirror their body language to show connection. The fourth thing we want to do is make fun of ourselves when we fumble over our words or make an awkward social situation more awkward. When we can laugh at ourselves, it shows people we're confident because we can accept our own flaws. Remember, your voice isn't broken. It's just waking back up. I like that. We'll run with that clip. So we're also going to go 104, 103.40 for the second clip. Guys, that's it for the stream today. We'll be back on again live tomorrow. Thanks for joining on Twitch. Thanks for joining on Facebook. We'll have some more segments. We'll have this image fixed, and we'll be live on the giveaway. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you to my beautiful new computer for working so well. I will see you guys later.